You might want to take the stuff that's out of there.
I'm just gonna put it on one.
Okay, guys. Lance, you explain this, Lance. You this was your idea. Let's hear what your thought was.
I think it was Amber or Amy, one of the people suggested yesterday when you were doing, you had to confess something on the air, and so she suggested that we would have a segment called Confessions, like confessions from the people who are watching.
And confessions from us.
And confessions from you, I guess.
Okay. So we should all give one confession before we go in and start cooking our fish tacos.
Okay.
All right.
So
who wants to go first? Should I go first?
I think you're our leader, and I'm going to try to get the sheets down here.
Perfect. Okay. So confessions. Oh, you can turn that around if you want. If you want to. Let's see. Confessions. Okay. God, I have so many. It's really just about choosing which one, not finding one. When I was a sophomore in college, I had a crush on my humanities teacher, I must confess. And I guess in some weird, crazy thought, I thought I was going to like have an affair with him or something. So I used to make up ridiculous questions and wait after class almost every week so that I could walk with him. He used to go from there to this teacher's lounge, and I could walk with him from there to the teacher's lounge. And this guy thought I had such an absolute like thirst for humanities and for everything we've been learning, that he put me up for this award, this contest, this writing contest at the end of the year. And I had to write this entire, like, extra thesis on the influence of Eastern philosophy on present-day, like, Western education. He's like, you would be so great for it. Now, all this was just because I think I wanted to kiss the guy, not because I had any interest in humanities, and all that gave me was, like, an extra 3 weeks worth of work for this paper. That was my confession. That's it. I have sexier ones, but that's the one I'm choosing to share with you. Okay. Anyone else have a confession?
So, does anybody have a confession here? Deb Jim Adesi Duel says, "Love you, Jenna."
I love you too.
Quiet Babe 1 says, "Hi, Jenna. When you come back on the Dr. Oz show, I love your segments and seeing you is a plus."
Thank you. Email the Dr. Oz show. They decide when they have me back.
There's no confessions here. So, what's your next? What's my confession? Geez, so you went back to college. So I confessed that when my parents thought I was in college at school in the city in Baruch, I was out a lot. I don't know. I guess it's not weird. That's not a weird confession.
That's called normal life.
Normal life. Yeah, but it was the early 1980s, and New York City was
It's not the safest place in the world.
Was a little bit of a wild place. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm trying to think of. Yeah. So there's just. I don't know. Confession. I'm watching this instead of doing dishes.
Yes, confession.
Thank you, McMissy. Okay. What's your next confession, Jenna? We'll go back to back here.
Oh, I have another confession to make?
Okay. Marv has one. Cheated along with entire back road in applied physics class.
That's a good one, Marv. All right, I'll do another one. This is terrible. One time, no, I can't even say that. I don't want, it was like sort of half breaking the law. I don't know, but I did it like.
How long ago?
Maybe 19 years ago.
Quiet Babe 1 has one over here.
Oh, yeah.
I have a confession. I have a boyfriend, but I'm sort of still have feelings for my ex.
That's a great confession. What are you going to do about it? So just sleep with the ex and keep the boyfriend. I'm joking. We're not doing any of that.
Don't keep the boyfriend?
No, just sleep with the ex.
Just sleep with the ex. So, have you ever had feelings for another person while you were in a relationship?
Yeah, of course. That's not a confession. A confession would be, I've never had feelings for another person while I've been in a relationship.
Have you ever, when you're having sex, have you ever thought of somebody else while you're having sex with
I have not.
So you've always been present in the moment.
That's not necessarily true, but I've never thought about another person.
You've never thought about another. So you didn't make it. It didn't make it more enjoyable for you to think about another person.
I thought about other things, but I've never thought about another
like
person.
Like it's about a fish taco.
Fish tacos, the
so just you want to get it over with. It's like, okay, how do I get this over with? Okay. Nano7613, back to your confession, says you can say it's the statute of limitations because it's 18 years or whatever.
Okay. Remember those old yellow Walkman that Sony used to make? Remember the ones that were big?
The one I carried the marathon with.
Yeah, so I think it must have been 1989 or 1990. God, it was like 30 years ago. And I had mine and it stopped working. It must have been old. And I bought one from Kmart and I put the old one back in and returned it.
Ooh, sweet.
Terrible, right?
That was a good one.
It.
So here's a good one. Luis Mullins says, Jenna, I have a confession to you.
Ooh.
I got your amazing book and started out great, but then lost my way. Does this apology get an encouragement for me to get my ass back in check?
Yes. Go back to chapter 1, read it like you've never read it, and do it again. And come back here tomorrow and text me and tell me what happened. That's how you get back into it. I thought the confession was going to be like, I've been married and blah, 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 but I really have a thing for you, Jenna. But yours was a good one, too.
Quiet Babe, who's the one with the boyfriend, old feelings, says, new boyfriend, been with him only 5 months. Only 5 months. It's like a lifetime. Amber Brandy, who's our psychologist who's coming in. I don't know if that is true, but I learned that along the way through my psychology training, LOL. Let me see if I missed. Okay, a colleague told me, so this is actually coming from a psychologist.
Yeah.
A colleague told me that 80% of the time people think about others during sex. She doesn't know if that's true, but I learned that along the way through my psychology training. So, but that never happened to you.
But there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking about someone else during sex.
You don't think that there's anything wrong with that?
No, I don't. I don't think you guys have to be present during sex. I don't think there's any rules during sex.
Right, it's just whatever's making you feel better. What are you watching? Oh.
Lies.
So, Quiet Babe 1, who's the one with the boyfriend, she said her ex and her were together for 8 years, and the boyfriend is only 5 months.
You still want to have sex with the one you're with for 8 years. That's a real confession.
Well, she's saying that the ex took a break from her. That's why she has the new boyfriend.
Gotcha.
So, Love Lynn's Lane says, confession, I love bread.
Yeah, me too. A lot.
Amber
and
said
Oreos and pizza and cold cereal. Oh. Thankfully, you missed a Jenga spot underneath there. But thankfully, I don't have to do the McDonald's. But I will eat cold cereal sometime.
A dig on Doll says, what about if you say someone else's name during sex?
That's not great. Luckily for Steph, her ex was Jenna, and her current is Jenna, so it wouldn't matter for her.
Which one are you?
I'm and the ex's birthday was February 24th, and mine is February 26th. She can never get.
So she just, oh wow, she's. Yeah. I would be totally messed up. Loveland's Lane says, hi Jenna. Oh my God. Marv Kirsch says that would get you in trouble. Yes, I've somehow managed to find trouble no matter what. Amber says, I agree, it creates shame. Quiet Babe says, we met when my ex took a break, so the ex wants to marry me, but I want to give the new boyfriend a chance and see what happens.
The break. Oh, yeah, the break.
Oh, yeah. Louise Mullen, who's the one who, with the book, like she started with the book. And then,
yeah.
She says, I could tell you more was once but yeah, you're cute. I don't know.
Could tell you what happened?
I could tell you more, blank, 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 was once a blank, blank, blank. But yeah, you're cute. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I'm supposed to be interpreting that. Everybody's making my job so easy over here for me.
Well, we have a few more left.
Michelle Hicks says,
let's hear it, Michelle.
If this is
confessions.
Your confessions. I am all about a box of cereal, seriously, the whole box. So I guess she.
Yeah, I could do that too. Please, Michelle, that's nothing. I could do 2 boxes.
We want a real confession. Amber says, accept that you think about what you think about, and that's okay.
That's what I said.
So don't share it.
No, it says it's okay to think about whatever you think about. Just accept it.
Right. Amber says, I have a confession. I am so excited to come on the show. We're excited to have you on the show. We'd be more excited with a better confession. That would actually help this segment. We appreciate that you're going to be. Michelle Hicks 40 says, guys, I would get in trouble, LOL.
That's no such
No,
thing.
no, just no trouble.
Let's
It's
hear
just,
it.
yeah, just let it roll.
Connor, let us know when you're ready.
For your confession, Connor.
Mine?
Yeah, what's your
Let us know when
confession?
you're ready.
And when you're ready.
Close.
Connor's preparing food.
He's getting the meal prep, the food all ready, because it's going to take me about a half hour, so I want to give it the time it needs to make those amazing fish tacos.
All right. So we're still waiting on Michelle's. We hope that her confession wouldn't have any impact on her wedding. Eliza Horner can't wait for the cooking
I know.
for her. Okay. Hamill Mom says, I was part of a college prank where our classmates had bathroom issues after eating laced brownies. Amber says, I mean, for a long time my confession was that I'm gay, but that cat is out of the bag now, LOL. That doesn't count here, I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
It's like,
Thanks for that here.
we're not going to give you...
1,000 times.
There's, gay is good.
Gay is good. Gay is good.
It's
really hot in here.
I went out last night with a couple of my old friends, and we hadn't talked through things like in a while, and the last time I saw them was actually when they came to pay a Shiva call to Alicia's mom. So like I got divorced in between. Isaac won the gold medal. We started the show. Like what? Wait, you're on the show.
Right.
It was kind of funny. So anyway.
All right, Connor, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, because we got to break down.
We're gonna break
everything.
now.
All right,
We are-
we're gonna make some fish tacos. This isn't the end of it. We're gonna come back one day and do like relationship confessions, sex confessions. All right, because I see we have to pinpoint people and get them in the right direction.
Right. I confess that. Well, I think the poop confessions are out. Oh, 1 second. Marv went out for a walk for lunch. Okay. Well, Michelle is sticking with the box of cereal, but she's going to get her confession together. Which confession did you say it was?
Relationship confessions.
Relationship. You didn't say sex confessions. I was.
No, I said that afterwards.
Oh, you said that afterwards. Okay, so we're.
All right,
gonna-
let's break, and I'm gonna head to the kitchen. We're gonna.
All
get
right,
ready
we'll
for
be
some
back in a
fish
minute.
tacos. That's probably Larry. I'll get it.